Have you ever realized that the Matrix is telling the exact same story as the tarot? So Neo, or shall I say Thomas Anderson, starts off as the Fool, a computer programmer that is completely unaware of reality beyond the Matrix, but then embarks on a journey to become the Magician. Okay, so let's break it all down. This was inspired by the Diary of Domestic Tarot workbook, which breaks down the Fool's journey, which is the story of the major arcana. It mirrors the hero's journey. Hero's Journey is a classic story structure you might recognize from Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, also in classic myths like Hercules, Perseus, and even King Arthur. So let's get back to Neo. Hero's Journey starts in the ordinary world, which is represented by card number 0, the Fool. Next, we have the call to action, which happens when the message "Follow the White Rabbit" appears on Neo's computer screen. Then there's the refusal of the call. The hero will initially reject the call, but this is their destiny and it's already in motion. There's a knock on Neo's door and he gets invited to a party. He initially says no, then he notices she has a white rabbit tattoo. Next step of the hero's journey is for the protagonist to meet their mentors. And Morpheus fits the archetype of the Hierophant, which represents the subconscious mind, obedience, education, and structure. It's the masculine counterpart to the High Priestess, which is represented by Trinity, which represents hidden knowledge, intuition, and the inner world. And the Lover's card represents Neo and Trinity's partnership. Oh, and I have to show you guys these stunning modern depictions from the Artist Decoded Tarot. Okay, back to Neo. The one, card number 1. The Magician. Next, our hero must cross the threshold. In Neo's case, this is when he is presented with the opportunity to take the red or blue pill. We can see parallel symbolism in the Chariot with the white and black Sphinx, which leads us to the Strength card. Morpheus pushes him to find bravery, confidence, and inner power. Now, the next step of our hero's journey is called Tests, Allies, and Enemies. We start off with the Hermit card, where Neo actually begins to embody this archetype himself, where he withdraws a bit into his own inner wisdom. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which can represent an abrupt change of events, but also karma, fate, and destiny, where the Oracle tells Neo he's not the one. Which leads us to the Justice card, where Neo decides to do the right thing and go back into the Matrix to save Morpheus. The next part of the hero's journey is to approach the innermost cave, and that's represented by the Hanged Man card, which can represent uncertainty as well as sacrifice. And the next step of the hero's journey is called the Ordeal, which is represented by the Death card. This is where the action, matrixy stuff kicks in. And this is where he has to fight Agent Smith, which is our Devil card, which represents oppression, obsession, materialism, and limitations. Now, a little out of order, but this leads to our Temperance card. Neo's getting his ass kicked and then all of a sudden finds balance, peace within himself, which allows him to use all of the abilities that he's built up to this point. And this card also represents alchemy, where he can take everything that he's learned as the Magician and put it to real life use. Then we have our Tower moment. In the hero's journey, this is called the Resurrection. This is where our hero is severely tested one last time. In the Matrix, that's when Cypher betrays Neo. And for a moment, it seems that Neo might get stuck in the Matrix forever. Then we have the Star card, which represents hope, renewal, and rejuvenation. This is where Neo has an actual literal resurrection, and Trinity whispers to him that she loves him. Then we have the Moon, the Sun, and Judgment, which in the hero's journey is called Return with the Elixir. This is when the hero has been resurrected, purified, and can return back to their original world with a newfound knowledge. Neo's elixir is himself. He is the one. And then we end with my favorite card, the World, which represents completion, achievement, fulfillment, but in this case, quite literally, actually represents the real world outside of the Matrix. Now, if you're wondering, why do we keep using this same story structure over and over for thousands of years? Because it's our story. It's a personal story of self-discovery. If you're thinking about your own hero's journey, I came up with 12 journal prompts to help you reflect on what is your hero's journey. Who are your mentors? What about your tests, allies, and enemies? Like this one, imagine looking back on your life from the perspective of a wise elder. What legacy do you hope to leave behind? And how do you want to be remembered? So those journal entries are available for free. They're a PDF that you can download on my Substack. Go to the link in my bio. You can download it there. I also did the same breakdown for Alice in Wonderland. I mean, look at the caterpillar and the hermit. If you guys want me to do the same breakdown for Alice in Wonderland, because you know we love to follow a white rabbit around here, go subscribe to my Substack and then I'll make it. Oh, and I almost forgot, if you want to learn tarot, go to my YouTube. I did a 5-part series.